Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Paula with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Today I am going to do a planner stack update going into quarter 4 of the year. And I haven't really been doing much on here with planning videos. There have been a lot. I've gone through a few things. So I'm going to take you just to my journey a little bit. A question that was on one of the Facebook groups, like planning related Facebook groups that I was on. The question was, if social media didn't exist and there was none of these, stickers and these groups that are showing us all of these cool stickers and all of this and fancy planners with all the gizmos and gadgets and whatever, what would you be planning in, right? Like if you didn't know any of that stuff existed, if we didn't have that outside influence, what would you be using? And that kind of prompted me, and it kind of made me laugh because I know what I would be using, and it's what I went back to. So I have always been, you can kind of watch my videos to see the progression, but this has always been let me get some of this extra stuff out of here. I always planned with like an at a glance, not always. So I started out with like planners that they gave you in high school and grade school. I don't remember what I did in college. To be honest with you, I think I fumbled. And then in 2015, when I started in the social work home visiting field that I work in, I started with, and it was actually like an at a glance appointment book. This brand isn't At a Glance. It's, I got it off Amazon recently. It is Sunny or Suni, I don't know. But, so it's an hourly appointment book, and it is with 15-minute increments. And this, by far, this is what I would be in. This has been my hub for a lot of years, and the only reason I strayed from this when I kind of found all of the stuff on social media was because, well, this is awesome and it has everything I needed in it as far as scheduling. I was missing elements like more in-depth dive of the days, to-do list, that kind of stuff. So then I veered off and I tried some dailies, and I ended up with a plum paper hourly, which I enjoyed, but it doesn't have the 15-minute increments, and it doesn't have as many hours in the day, and all of these things. It's just a lot bigger, a lot thicker, where if these just have kind of monthly and weekly pages, that is what I'm looking for in my weekly. So I did a Clever Fox appointment book, and then I really focused my other stuff on, I started out in a Sprouted Planner Daily, which I really like. I really, really love the layout. At the time, it was just too big. And now, well, anyway, it was just a little bit too big for what I was doing, so then I went into a personal rings, and then I had everything in there, and I used my Clever Fox planner only for work appointments. And as much as I want to separate work and home, the reality is it's all one thing. Like, it's all my life. So I'm back in here, and this has 15-minute increments starting from 7 going to 9 o'clock at night, and it has everything in it. I did come in and decorate my monthlies, as I think I've shown a little bit, but basically I'm in here I'm trying to be a blue pen person. I'm a blue pen person at heart, but I always keep reverting back to black because black just matches everything, and I never have to coordinate. It doesn't, no matter what color paper or if I add a sticker, like nothing ever looks wrong. But I really do love a good blue pen. So I'm here with my Pentel Energel blue pen and my pencil over on this side if I have to put something in tentatively. And this has everything. This has absolutely everything in my life. It's the hub, the go-to, where I put everything when I first, so I took my son to the doctor today, and we scheduled a 3-month out appointment. First thing I put it in my phone when I was at the doctor's office, and the first thing I did when I got home is I put it in here. The only reason I wrote it in pencil on the weekly was in case it changed, but it's in my monthly too. So like it's got everything as far out as I know. I think I was only going to plan through 2024 in here and not write all the way through 2025 in case I decided to move out of it, but I didn't like not feeling, so I've got all the school stuff in here through the end of the school year because I wanted all of that stuff in there. Anyway, so that is where I'm at with my main going to say my main planner because I don't feel like it's necessarily just my main planner, but this is my weekly, hourly. It's the hub. It has all of the stuff. It's not super neat, sort of messy like it is. Okay, so that's my week at a glance, which is how, again, I've planned forever, and so I found my way back to it. And then what I decided to bring in with it, as you've probably noticed in my plan with me, is I am now in this plum paper daily. It is the hourly daily because I do still like to have an hourly, where's today? An hourly schedule, so I can just kind of know when I'm looking at it. I've got some other things I've got a box for each of my kids. I've split those boxes in half and added some things that I'm working on my own. Only thing I personalized was that to say schedule and this to say tasks. And then I kind of started doing it on my radar. I don't know, and an affirmation, just like something that, I can note something on my radar. Otherwise, sometimes these end up being to-do tasks. Sometimes it ends up being other stuff. I'm trying to think of what else it is. But anyway, so I've gotten in here and the lines are kind of short. I know that they're longer in the other, like in the normal daily, not the hourly daily, but I do need my hourly schedule in there as well. So I'm really enjoying this so far. My dailies, I am doing some decorating, but my dailies have my schedule, some, feast day and intention, personal development activity that I'm doing, all of my to-do lists, my personal to-do list. And then I have, I was doing some journaling. I tried some gratitude. I need to get back into the gratitude. I need to get into a habit, affirmation. And then I'm using the monthlies or not the monthlies, but the dashboards. This is me specific to my goals that I've set. Daily tracking, my whys and my potholes and detours, my goals, to-do list for the goals, important tasks. On this side, it's a dashboard more for my family. So this dashboard doesn't have circles because it's neutral, but this is accomplishments for the month for each of the kids, important dates, projects that I want to get done within this month, related to kids and family, and then things to remember. So memories, things that my kids are currently doing. I also wanted to go in and just show kind of what I have going on. I made myself a reading log and put that in there, so I've been doing that. I have 2024 and 2025 dot markered here with no school days my husband's off, days I'm off, and holidays would be like everybody's off, no school, everything's national holidays, and then paydays. I have a podcast thing that I'm trying to get caught up on some podcasts before I go to a podcast fest. Special dates. I just kind of took a color for each month and did like all of the ones in my family, not necessarily the ones that go on my monthly spreads, but a little bit more extended family. This is going to be about goals, but I'm still waiting for some stickers to come to do that. I have a weight loss tracker that I haven't started writing in yet. This is my monthly. I don't want to duplicate, and I know that I have here. And so going into October, I've learned what things I actually need and or want to be on this calendar because I don't need everything on there. I can certainly enjoy the monthly spread, but I do not need everything on here that is also in my other planner because that is just duplicating. And then at the end of the month, I have a calendar that has my YouTube videos posting, some things that I'm trying to memorize, journaling prompts for when I was trying to get journaling on my daily pages, a brain dump, and then another reading log. I actually bought an Orange Umbrella Co sticker and then I made my own. In 2026, I thought it might be interesting to do that, so I do have like the national holidays and our paydays on it, but I just don't plan out that far that I need that in reference. It's still 2024, so but yeah, that's my update, my planning update going into Q4 for this year. So come fairly full circle in my planning journey, but I'm back to the appointment style hourly daily, hourly weekly planner at a glance, and then in here into my plum paper 7x9 hourly daily for more personal stuff. Again, some stuff is overlapped, but definitely personal stuff in here. So I would love to hear how your planner journey has evolved through the year. I want to have one planner that I'm just staying forever, because that's truly what I want. And I have just spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to put with one of these to make it be enough. And I'm hoping that I am at that point that I have found a daily that will work for that. And I've tried the Sprouted, that's a little thicker than I want. Erin Condren, the Daily Duo is thicker than I want. I've tried some 3-month ones like off of Amazon, and they're smaller than I want. It's a whole thing. So just trying to find the right combination, because I would love ideally to be a person who uses the same thing over and over and over again and just has a system that works perfectly, at least until this stage in my life passes. But thank you guys for watching this. As always, I appreciate you being here, and until next time, bye.